What is print on demand?
Don't be nervous.
Oh. 24.
Wrong. Welcome back to my channel. My name is RJ Martinez, and in this video, we're going to talk about how to start a print-on-demand t-shirt business. What is print-on-demand? Print-on-demand is basically you create a design, you upload it to a product, and then you collect the royalties. It's literally that simple. At one point, when I first started doing this, my grandpa, he didn't even believe me, right? He's like, nah, it's too good to be true. It can't be that easy. And yes, it is that easy. And here are a few print-on-demand companies: Merch by Amazon, TeePublic, Society6, Redbubble, Spreadshirt, and I know there's a few other ones. There's Etsy, but Etsy's more of like a, you have to use a third-party company. It's more of like a print-on-demand. You understand it. You want to check that out. There's a little bit more to it than just like these other platforms where you upload a design and collect the royalty. And a cool thing about this too as well is you upload a design, they manage the shipping, they manage the customer service. You don't have to worry about none of that. Like it's no business cost to start up. So that's really cool too as well. Really, really awesome. No inventory, and also too the profits, right? When you make your first sale, it's like you can make sales pretty fast if you understand how to do the research and all that stuff. Really, really amazing, and you can make a lot of money if you do this correctly. Also too, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. I'll be doing a little giveaway for you guys. 30-minute coaching call with me personally, myself. Only thing you have to do is like and comment down below and watch to the end of this video to enter. And in the next video, I will be picking a winner at the very beginning. And also too, so kind of just give you guys a breakdown, give you guys some tips. When it comes to print on demand, I do not recommend you copying anyone's designs. I don't know why people think that they create an account, they get approved, you can start copying people's designs. No, that's not the way to do it, okay? One of the best ways to stand out from everyone is creating your own unique design that no one else has. That right there, that right there says a lot. It's creating less competition for yourself, right? And not only that, you're creating the opportunity for you to rank on that front page to make even more sales. And that is huge. That is really, really big for you right there, because we're thinking long-term. Thinking long-term, you making more money is what we want here. We do not want to grab money, the short-term money, right? Where you make $200 in a month and then you leave, right? We're thinking about making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month consistently. Now, when it comes to designs, right? One of the most important things is making sure your design takes up all the design space on the product itself. So whatever product you're uploading, you want to make sure you're taking all the design space up, okay? I've made this mistake before where I created a design, right? And then it's just so small on the thumbnail, right? On the thumbnail where the customer can't see it. So they end up buying the next design because the design, the text, right, takes up the whole shirt, right? And it's very important, okay? And when it comes to that, it helps you convert better. It gets you a better click-through rate. Customer clicks and they just buy, right? They see something that they like when they're scrolling up on their phone. They see a big image, a big illustration, a big text-based design, whatever it is, and then they just click through and buy because they see it, right? It makes them stop when they're scrolling on their cell phone. It makes them stop. So very, very important that you understand that. Now, the top selling shirt, colored shirt on my actual Merch by Amazon account is black shirts. Okay, they do the best. Dark colored shirts do the best, right? So a black shirt with a text-based design on it that's the first thing I look at. Okay, when it comes to designing, you want to make sure that your design looks good on black. That's the first thing on a black shirt. That's the first thing I look at when it comes to a design. Then the next will be, of course, can I transition this design into a white look good on a white shirt, right? So if my all white text design, can it look good on, can I simply switch it over to all black and it'll look good on a white shirt, if that makes sense, right? So you understanding that right there will help you determine if you make your sales like faster and stuff like that. Personally, myself, I have sold over 23,000 black shirts, and then the next right behind that is navy, right? Navy shirts do the best, okay, right behind the black colored shirts. So that is something to keep in mind. The black shirts just do the best, man, and that's it. One of the most favorite things for me to do in this world is research, right? Niche research, right? And that's very, very, very important, okay? You guys want to understand, like, this right here is the money maker. You want to make sure there's the demand, okay, with very little competition in that niche, and that will help you make your first sale. I'm gonna repeat that again. You want to make sure there's a demand in the niche with very little competition. That will help you stand out and make your first sale, right? If you go with this, a lot of people make this mistake. They see a top selling design, right, and it's doing really well, and what they try to do is just do like a similar design to that top selling shirt, and they expect it to make sales. And literally, if you did the research and understand why that shirt's selling, that can make all the difference, right? From you understanding of how to make your first sale. And it's really important that you guys understand that, because the goal is long term, right? So if you create a design for a niche with very little competition and like a high demand, you're basically setting yourself up to rank on the front page. You're setting yourself up for long-term sales, right? So not only is this design going to make a sale, let's say in 2 weeks, but it's going to make it's going to make consistent sales for the next year now, right? Does that make sense? And it's a rinse and repeat process, because if you have one design doing that, there's no reason why you can't have 10 or 20 or 30 or whatever designs doing that, right? So it's very important that you guys understand that, right? And it's setting yourself up for success. Very, very important. And yes, too, there's niches that are oversaturated, right? And it's very hard for you to get in front of your customer, because there's 100, 300, 500, 2,000 shirts in that niche that are crushing it, right? And for you to get in front of that, you have to spend some money on ads. That's the only way that you'll get in front of them. And also, too, it just, when you're searching for like a niche with very little competition, I recommend you search for, like, for example, on Amazon. If you're uploading to merch by Amazon, you want to look for a niche that has less than 300, 400 results, right? So when you search for that long tail keyword, you're looking for results with less than 300 people in that niche, right? And you want to make sure there is a BSR. Make sure that half of those products on that front page have a BSR. It's a good enough right there, kind of telling you like, hey, there's a demand. People are buying this product right here. So very important that you understand that. Back in the day on Merch by Amazon, right, with the returns, and you're asking yourself, okay, what if a customer buys a product, right, and they return it, right, and they don't want it no more? Before, on Merch by Amazon, they allowed the returns, and our accounts wouldn't get hit for it, wouldn't get dinged for it. But now returns, when they come in, we get a negative. So basically, if you make a $5 royalty, right, on that product, and they return that product, you get a negative $5, right? So it deducts it from your account, and that's just the way it works. And I was expecting that to happen sooner or later, because it was too good to be true. When they return the product and your account don't get dinged for it, it was just too good to be true. And as in dinged, I mean as like a negative royalty from your monthly royalty, right? So nothing bad. It's normal. It's okay. It's good. But that right there is something new that's been happening recently. But hey, that's part of doing business, right? And how do you make these designs, right? These designs, you can use softwares like Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, GIMP. You can use the Over app on your Android or iPhone device. You can make designs on your cell phone, right? The Over app, Over, right? So Over app. It's really, really easy, real simple. You just find something that's like I said, has very little competition and a design for it, and that has a demand, and then you'll make sales. It's literally that simple, for reals. That's the formula right there. And be the best in your niche, right? Dominate your niche and have designs in there that people want. And it's literally that simple. And that's how you make money and start your t-shirt print on demand business. And also too, watch my other videos right here.